Hello, this is Draco Flame 67 with another episode of the Skyrim Racelock, the College Altmer postgame. Last time we came to Arkingtham's, made it all the way through the dungeon, got an Aetherium Shard, and at the same time we ended up getting our 10th dwemer cog, so we can return to Arniel and continue with Arniel's endeavor. This is the way out. It's a big drop. Quick save just in case. Take it just in case. Oh hey, Jazargo.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jazargo only has so much room to carry things.
Okay, you take this glass war axe, and
Khajiit will follow.
Hopefully he uses that one-handed skill. For now, let's, okay, so, because we've already been to Mizulft, we apparently know that one of the Aetherium Shards is next to Mizulft. In Lost to the Ages, there's no quest marker for the Aetherium Shards until you reach a location that has one in it. Anyway, I need to go back to the college and talk to Arniel, because we have 10 dwemer cogs.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You'll give an old man hope.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Jazargo only has so much room to carry things.
I'm gonna take all your dwemer cogs.
Khajiit will follow.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
I've got the cogs you asked for.
Ah, that's excellent news. This will be most helpful in furthering my research. I'm afraid I can't offer you much right now, but please take this. And perhaps, if this is all successful... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's too early to be getting excited. Still, this is most encouraging. Thank you again. If I require anything else, I shall be sure and let you know.
Do you need any more help with your project?
As a matter of fact, there is something you can do for me. I had retained Enthir's services in, acquiring something specific. But now he's refusing to deliver. Could you perhaps speak with him and see if we can come to some sort of arrangement? All right, then.
Enthir was right here. You could talk to him yourself.
The Archmage Triumphant, the College, Skyrim, all of Tamriel owes you a great debt.
I understand you have something of Arniel's.
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel. With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away. I told Arniel what I wanted in exchange for it, and he was unwilling to come up with it. Now, if you're here on his behalf, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on my original payment.
Oh, what is it that you want?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arniel was after. All right, then.
Hey, watch it.
Wait, what? Arniel asked me to deal with Enthir, who was supposedly refusing to complete a business arrangement. Enthir insists that he hasn't been paid, but will consider the deal done if I acquire a staff for him from Felglow Keep. A place we went through for hitting the books? Okay, sure. Staff of Tandil is what they were looking for. Now go out of the way. At least we didn't have to go all the way through Felglow Keep again.
Ancano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
There's certainly nothing illicit going on here, Archmage. You can be quite sure of that.
Here's the staff you wanted.
Well. All right. You delivered on your end, so I'll deliver on mine. Here's the gem Arniel was after. Can't imagine what he expects to do with that. It's warped beyond any ability to capture a soul.
Hey, Arniel, wake up.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
I've got the soul gem you were after.
Do you? Wonderful. I was afraid I'd have to give up. And when I'm so close. Thank you for this. I have a great deal of work ahead of me. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
How's your project coming along?
Terrible, just terrible. I vastly underestimated the heat transfer necessary and have destroyed my only working model. I'm at a loss.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, it's all very simple. The dwemer, they were, masters of magic in a way we can't even begin to conceive of. Their greatest achievement, however, has also been their greatest, shall we say, mystery.
Haven't they been gone a long time?
Precisely. What could be worth studying about a long-lost civilization? Their disappearance, of course. Instant, unexplainable. The stories have fascinated me. Ever since I was young, I wanted to know what really happened. After years and years of work, I'm closing in on a way to investigate what happened through experimentation. Only now, well, it's simply a disaster.
What went wrong?
Without boring you with the details, I'm attempting to recreate the circumstances of the event. The dwarves were very clever, tapping into and drawing power from the heart of Lorcan itself. Lacking the heart of a dead god myself, I was attempting to substitute a rather specific soul gem, the one you helped me acquire.
And that won't work.
Well, yes, I mean, no. That is, it might, but I'm not completely sure. I'm no tonal architect. I've only read their writings, scraps, really. The soul gem by itself isn't enough, you see. It needs to be altered, purified. The dwarves had machines for this sort of thing. I've attempted to build my own, based on designs and using parts you helped to provide. My very own Dwarven Convector. It worked, but not fully, and the device was destroyed in the process.
Can you build another?
No. I'm too close now. Can't take the time. Though, perhaps there's another option. I may require further assistance from you.
What's in this for me?
Well, don't you see? Unlocking this mystery. The story alone is worth more riches than you can even imagine. And perhaps, well, I don't wish to speculate, but what if we could contact the dwarves? What if they're still out there? Imagine.
What do you want me to do?
Well, yes. The designs for my convector were based on real dwarven machines, so there may still be some in existence. I'd go looking myself, but yes, there are calculations to double and triple check. Many calculations. Perhaps you could seek out these convectors in Skyrim ruins. I can even teach you the spell to heat them. It's very particular and very important.
Teach me your spell and I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Now, this spell is not for defending yourself, but it's just right for heating the convector. At least 3 seconds burn is necessary. Just place the soul gem inside and heat the convector. At least 3 seconds. You'll almost certainly need to find multiple convectors. I suspect it may be due to the nature of the soul gem versus the crystals this was intended for. Destroys the equipment in the process. But, it's effective. 3 times, and the crystal should be ready for the next step. Isn't this exciting?
Alright, so... we've got a warp soul gem and a very weak spell, Arniel's Convection, which is just used to heat the warp soul gem in the convectors. I waited until this point in Arniel's quest line to continue the Lost to the Ages, because there's a couple convectors near Mizulft, and there's a couple like out here. So I'm gonna go to Mizulft now. Storeroom. Let's just make sure we have Arniel's Convection on right trigger. Storeroom. It's got one. Oh, and Castria's here because there's one. There's an Aetherium Shard here too. First, take the warped soul gem. We're gonna go all... oh. This lockpicking is required for the quest, so I'm going to let myself pick the lock. You can either pick 2 apprentice locks or 1 expert lock. And there's also a bit in here. All this Dwarven stuff we can sell for money. Filled Greater Soul Gem. Necklace. Shard. There were dwemer cogs here if we hadn't reached that point in the quest line yet.
Thanks again for all your help. Well, that's the second one. We're halfway there. I'll keep looking. See you soon.
Okay, so we've done one Dwarven Convection, and we have one more Aetherium Shard. And I think I remember inside Mazulft there was another convection. So we can just go inside Mazulft for the other, for the second one. It was not far in from what I remember. Here, there's another convector. So we're gonna do this a second time. And we need a third Dwarven Convector. And that... Well, am I still wearing the... No. Now, we just need a third Convector. And that will probably be in the same location as the third Aetherium Shard. It's going to be over here in one of these places. So I'm going to go to Markov Stables and go to... it's close to Bethardum's, but not actually in there. Hold on, no. I don't want to bring my horse, as I may still need it for, destruction training, and I don't want to risk the horse dying on the travel, so I'm going to go without it. Oh, and I also need to... Actually, come to think of it, I also need to discover that standing stone. there's the Lover Stone. We're gonna make use of this eventually. At the moment, I don't need it, but I will later. That's the Shrine to Periate, and then just a little ways farther is the Bethardums, and then we just need to go a little past that. I think we're going to end the part as soon as we get the third Aetherium Shard and the third Convection. We just need to go past Bethardums. That post there. Crossing is where we have a Convection, and on the other side of the pedestal there's also an Aetherium Shard here.
Beat me to it this time. That's what, your third? All right, only one left to go. I'll meet you there.
Our third Convection too. So we made quite a bit of progress in Arniel's endeavors, and we got 2 of the 3 remaining Aetherium Shards. This is a good place to stop. This has been Draco Flame 67 with the Skyrim Racelock, the College Altmer post-game. See you next time.